Hello, everyone. Welcome all. This is our first session with Miss Bharat Texas 2024. We are on our 5th year milestone. We're going to ask that question, so do not mess it up. Right, Sarika ji? 5th year milestone, so do not forget, okay? So Miss Bharat Texas was started on 2019, and Pooja Batra, the Bollywood actress, she was the one who did the first year. And you guys, please all connect with me on Facebook so you guys get to see what we did with Miss Bharat Texas. And so second year we had a Bollywood designer who designed for Amitabh Bachchan, Miss Kirti Rathore, as the virtual pageant in 2020. And we never stopped. My Dream TV, so this is our My Dream. So that's our My Dream logo. Okay, let me show you. So that's our My Dream logo. And I'm the senior vice president. And Sarika ji here is, I'm going to add her pen here. So Sarika ji here, she is our vice president, and this year we are having 2 vice presidents. Komal Khatri is our vice president. Let me also, did we add this Zoom to that group? No, right? So
Yes,
to the state director group, did I add?
Yeah.
I did, right? So yeah, so no worries because many of them are traveling. So your point of contact would be me, Sarika ji, and few more. It's in the group. And if you had been joined by other directors, then you can always feel free to connect with them. So that's one thing. And some of them, pageant is a first time experience. Some of them, you've already done it, like Meenu Suresh is here. So that's okay. So because if you don't have an experience in the past, it doesn't matter because we create that first time experience, and people who have already participated like Meenu will give us all tips and give you guys tips too, so that sometimes we do mistakes and that always gets updated with correcting ourselves. And it's okay to do mistakes. That's the number one thing of being in the pageant. Okay, it's okay. Like people walk in the pageant, they fall down with the heel, and we always say it's totally okay. So that's how. Can you guys please mute yourself? Sunaina, please mute. Sunaina, please mute. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. So so the pageant experience. Sunaina, please mute, please. Okay. The pageant experience is a very unique experience, and it's a very memorable experience. Especially the first time will be a very unique thing. And a pageant like My Dream is all an international standards. There will be other pageants in different like Nata, and there are other ones. But with My Dream, it's more of an international experience. And like I said, Meenu Suresh has done the Southeast Texas. That will also be an international experience. So whenever you do these pageants, it's something that the first timers will have a lot of questions. Feel free. We are here and we are easily approachable, and we are not you don't have to fear us. This is very important. And since this is our introductory meeting and it's being recorded, we will be sharing this. And like I said, my name is Dr. Nisha Sundargopal. I go by Dr. Sun, and I'm the Senior Vice President. Sarika Jeet Mishra, she is the Vice President of Miss Bharat Texas. We also have Komal Khatri as the Vice President of Miss Bharat Texas. Apart from that, we have state directors. We have Anju Fernandez. We have Madhuri Dubey. We have Vani Madula. They are each from each cities. So from Dallas, we have Vani Madula as well as Madhuri Dubey. We have Anju Fernandez from Houston, Manoj Nair from Houston. And so like we have a whole list of team. And the previous directors were Priyanka Chavrashia, and she's going to continue this year too from Dallas as the co-director, right, Sarika ji? So yeah, she's a co-director. So these are the hierarchies in our Miss Bharat Texas. And our Texas platform is the first one to create these hierarchies. And so the state directors were there in different platforms, like in Ohio or in South Carolina. Like, there were state directors in many platforms, but they actually, the first time the vice president, the senior vice president is only Texas, meaning that the Texas is big and we do Texas size. So we kind of grow, and you guys will have opportunities to grow in. So for teens, the youth ambassadors are there. Isha Agrahar, who is our Miss South Asia World winner, as well as she is our Miss Bharat USA first runner-up and Miss Bharat Texas winner. So she's our youth ambassador in the females. And for the males, Harshit Veer Sadhu is the male ambassador, youth ambassador. And we have done cancer awareness walks, and we have done so many good things with Miss Bharat Texas. Health discussion panel, cancer awareness walks, environmental awareness, so many things that we have done. So I know you guys want to apply for colleges, so you can actively build your resume. Even for other people who have already graduated out, this is a platform where you empower yourself, create your identity. Like myself, I am a senior vice president of Miss Bharat Texas. So the confidence is a big thing that we get from this platform. You get to practice, you get to meet people, and you get to talk. You be confident, you be learn from each other. This is a unique experience, which because when you're afraid and nervous in other places, but not here. That's the first thing we wanted to break the hurdle. So get yourself warmed up. Welcome to our team. And this is a lifelong journey with our CEOs, Rashmi Bedi and Janak Bedi. So you will get to seeing us, pictures, we'll post pictures, videos. So you get to see, you get to identify people, and it's a very unique experience. We know each other, for so many years. So Naina is our brand ambassador of Miss Bharat Texas. So that's the first time we have created this unique title. And Sunaina has made a big difference in our platform. She has done emceeing. She was awarded the super talent, and she's very active in the community, and she's spiritually active, she's culturally active, and so I would say Sunaina is a Houston celebrity. And that's how I always look at how we become celebrities with My Dream platform, because it's very beautiful. And so we would love to have you very active and being very brave, empowered, empowering more people, and make a difference in your life and other people's life. And so Sarika ji now will highlight upon the rounds. So that way you guys get to listen and ask questions now itself. I'm not going to put the questions towards the very end. There will be some questions towards the end. But right now, if you have questions, keep it short. Me and her will answer in a minute. So that way we get to proceed with all the details of it. But there will be more sessions, but this is still our introductory session. We will be a little detailed here. So go ahead, Sarika ji, tell about the 3 rounds, the main rounds.
Yeah. So hi, everyone. I know you guys were personally texting me as well as asking me about the talent rounds and what are the main rounds. So the first will be the heritage round. That's more of a traditional. You can showcase any state if you want to, or the state you belong to, or any ethnic wear that you want to. The second round would be a Texan. As we stay in Texas, why not highlight the state of Texas? So you can dress up in a Texan attire, girls, and use different means. You can Google it. You can find it on places to buy. If you are like literally into the costume part, you can do it, or you can create by yourself too. So creating is also, the creativity should show is on the stage. The third
Yeah.
round will be a cosmopolitan round.
Mhm.
It is an evening gown session followed by a question answers round. I have already put the questions in the group. You guys can start, getting those answers set up. We are not going to help you find the answer, but we can guide you through.
Yeah.
And the talent round will be a day before, that is on 8th. It will be at Club Lumbre. And so there was a
Let's hold on here. We'll not too many. First, let's bit by bit. So June
Okay.
9th is the first 3 rounds. And on the June 9th itself, your mandatory timing to attend to the show is 11 a.m. I already have seen right now, Richa, all of you guys, everybody were on time. Like, when you say in Spanish, I think it's un punto or at the dot. You guys were awesome. So we really need this punctuality so that we can take this program to the winning crease. And it's a unique, and it's very special when we make it to the winning crease. So far, we had timing issues from all the 4 years of pageant. So we really want to make sure timing is the key. And so 11 o'clock mandatory is Cancer Awareness Walk. You see these here, these are poles for flags. I'll be bringing them. We have the actual flags in front of the Stafford Center on June 9th, and do some light makeup, or you want to do the full makeup before itself, but we will be outside. So pretty much do your own eyeliner or something, or no eyeliner, just do eyebrows, right? Lipstick for women. For men, really don't matter, just moisturizer. Come to the Cancer Awareness Walk. We give you certificates, and you can use it for your college. You can use it for your professional interviews. That, hey, why do you need to be in a beauty pageant? You can explain to them, this is not a beauty pageant. It is an empowerment platform where we have participants. Even like I posted some pictures today. You will even have grandma, grandpa, baby Texas. We have given baby Texas. So it's not like, and beauty is in everyone. Beauty is not just makeup. Beauty is from inside. Beauty is from within. These could be some of the answers to your questions too. So make sure that you are there. And Cancer Awareness Walk has been done first time in the Austin Capitol. We will post pictures. Like I said, you will get to see, you will recognize faces. You will say, hey, there is Sarika right there, and holding the Cancer Awareness flag. And then the second year with the Cancer Awareness, we were not doing it all 5 years. Last year we did it in front of the judge's office, and it's pretty special because we make sure we tell the community, hey, we need to take care of ourselves. And we collect money, we donate it to the cancer awareness hospitals and other places. And one of our directors also is a cancer survivor. Her name is Vani Madula, and she went through a health issue during her pregnancy, and she was able to share her story. And she's a survivor, and how she had gone through and everything. We even had kids. I'm sorry about all the background noises. We even had kids from other communities come and join us at the Austin Capitol. Sarika ji and her team with Komal and Arpita, Ina, as well as Pallavi, they were able to come and support that whole thing. And the youth people, I had the youth interaction with the Texas senators. Senator Brandon Creighton, and there is one more senator we had direct interaction with. And Senator Brandon Creighton was so sweet to give our youth certificates from the Capitol. And he also awarded the certificate for Miss Bharat Texas, as well as myself and Rashmiji. So it was very sweet that they did that. And we had taken pictures. We'll be sharing it. So that was one great thing we did at that time, and it was very memorable, very unique. And we did it that in front of the South Lawn. So then the pageant, right? So the ethnic round that she talks about. So after the 11 o'clock, you will have time to do your makeup because your show actually will be there at 6. Do not think that, okay, why, if the show is at 6, why we are be there at 11 and stay there? Because the makeup artist will be there at the back, and we will ask them to do your makeup. And you can either get it done outside, you can use our makeup artist, and there's a fixed rate that we have given them so that it's on a discounted price. And best thing is to use the makeup artist there. And then if you guys want to do the makeup early and be a part of the Fashion Week of Texas, which we launched last year, it was a big hit. I will be sharing the YouTube links to watch them. You can be a part of the fashion show also. And it's a separate cost, but for the contestants, I am gonna just put it in such a way that since you're already paying for the pageant, you can just pay for one designer and I can let you work for more designers. So that way you maximize your experience. Never shy off, okay? So never shy off, hey, this is my first time, how I can do this. Never shy off. And like me and Sarika ji, how many shows did we do, Sarika ji, last time?
Oh, it was crazy. One after the other, I think. So we were just changing in. But I was the MC of like the host of the whole event. You were like in, out, down, up, like all over the places. But yeah, we managed to pull out. And this will give an exposure to you all to walk confidently. By the time you are going to be actually coming into the pageant, coming on the stage, the stage fright that you have it, or something like you are still nervous. I think so that can be eased when you do these kind of show. And
call that
you
as
need
a rehearsal. Call that as a rehearsal.
Yeah. Yes, you can like, walk in the way it is being taught. That nervousness would be out, and then more confidently you can come in when you start the actual pageant round. So that gives you a little bit of heads up, in your, because I know there are a lot of girls who have been doing it for the first time. And I would definitely like to, tell them to explore this option as well. There is no pressure, though. It's totally up to you all. But more if you go, on the stage and work for different designers and use their attire, you will know how to change in quick in one and one out. There you cannot be like standing in and just draping a sari or wearing a lehenga for like half an hour. Half an hour, you will be missing your round. So it will be like
get into the timings. We will get into the teaching you how to change quick, some little tips and all of those. I have Vani here. So she is our state director. Vani, will you be able to talk? Are you in a place where you can talk?
Yeah, a little bit disturbance here.
Yeah, but that's fine. Just address them a little bit and then you can mute yourself. So Vani is the state director. And Sunaina, you also hold on. I want you also to share a little experience if you're able to talk without background noise. Okay, so
I'm at a restaurant, so sorry, it would be noisy. So it's better I stay on mute.
Next time, Sunaina.
Hello,
But
everyone.
Sunaina, I can hear you though. So wait, let Vani finish and then I can put you. Okay, Vani.
Hi, hello, all participants. I'm Vani Madila. I'm the winner of Mrs. Bharat Texas 2022, and I have been participating since 2021. I have an inspiring journey with My Dream TV. It's a great experience, and I'm doing a fashion show this year. So
last year too,
yes. So please join, have fun. It will be a rehearsal for you, as Sarika ji told. It will be good for you to start with fashion shows. That way there will be no nervousness for you on the stage. and there is a lot of time for you to prepare, so just relax, prepare well the Q&A and all. And yes, it's a great experience, and this is your moment to shine, so enjoy it, feel
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Vani is my sweetheart. Thank you, Vani. And she is
Thank you,
like my
Nisha
twin
ji.
sister. Hey, Vani, you need to tell them how did you find new sisters and new sisterhood and new family with my dream?
Yeah, I have lot of friends. I would say the only family I have here in US is my dream family,
Aw.
because everybody is so affectionate, like every the sisterhood. I would say my sister lives in Singapore, so it's been no connection like since 20 years. So I was like, so this platform helps you make a lot of friends, lot of connections, and lot of opportunities. I would say
Yeah.
lots and lots of opportunities. I was uh, I was so thrilled to walk for Q Closet for New York Fashion Week. That was an awesome experience. It was outstanding,
And we
and
were billboard models.
yes, yeah, that's a lifetime
Vani got
like.
us a surprise too. Vani got us some of those big billboards, and that
Yeah.
was just so amazing. Her husband had some connections, and she also, and with my dream, you get big billboards, like friends through connections, big billboards, and it's an
Yeah.
amazing experience. To be
Yeah.
displayed on a billboard is one. I don't know. It's a unique experience. It's like a mind blowing experience.
Yeah. So
That's
I started with Miss India. I was Mrs. Empowering Empress 2021. Then I stepped into Mrs. South Asia World, then Miss Bharat Texas, Miss Bharat USA, and I don't know, I still have more things to do. So make memories for your lifetime, and yeah, that's my inspiring journey, and you must start now and hope this helps you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vani. That was so sweet. And
Yeah.
you heard from one of our directors, see how she had won so many titles. And then she has elevated herself to do a fashion show by herself. And she also has been, now she's in the leadership roles. So look at the opportunities that you get. And you're having a session right now with me from Houston, Sarika from Austin, and Vani from Dallas.
Dallas.
And you see how the connection happens, and then you get to know, and you're meeting them, you do stuff together in life. So we are doing with me and Sarika, we're doing a movie together, and she is my heroine, and it's a Texas concept. So that's what happens in life, like, so, and I am going to do more movies. And so keep connected with me, because I like to take actors, I like to give opportunities for people who are I'm connected with. It just is because, see, why I want to go ask someone whom I don't know. The talent is from within. You guys should see her on the silver screen, and we will be inviting you guys. We will have a little premiere on that stage also on that day. And My Dream TV also does produce a lot of movies, they direct a lot of movies, they give a lot of opportunities, they have music albums. They, if you are talented in music, or if you have a business of your own, you can always collaborate with My Dream. So that's so many things that you can do. So I am gonna add Sunaina, if she can try to talk, and then if she's able to say something, we can hear her without disturbance. She can always, we can hear from her because she's amazing. So Sunaina, tell your unique experience with My Dream, and also share your journey about your super talent title.
Hey Nisha, hey everyone. It's so nice to see new faces in the director group. And my name is Sunana. And Nisha, thank you so much for giving the wonderful introduction you already gave about me. I couldn't speak, it's already so windy. I don't know if you can hear me okay or not.
No,
But
no.
it's
We are able to hear you very clearly. There's no
We
background
okay.
noise, and
Yes.
It
the
is
panel.
super windy. I
Our
had to came out from the restaurant so that I can
Oh,
speak
I'm
to
so
you.
sorry to disturb you.
No, 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 not at all. So, coming back to my journey started with my dreams in 2019. So, I was the participant for the very first pageant Miss Bharat conducted in Texas. And since then, it's just becoming, a non-stop link to one event to another. And one opportunity leads to another. I was Mrs. Super Talent in 2019, crowned by Pooja Batra. And then I had been working for Nisha since forever, then I believe, for her fashion shows in Miss South Asia and, of course, our local pageants of Texas. I had the privilege to MC our Miss Universe Harna Sandhu's event we conducted in Houston. And again, like the movie Nisha mentioned, I'm just playing a little small role in that. But again, that
She
is
was
very
our
close to my
strong
heart.
reporter, so you'll be reporting from DSN TV live. She's
Yeah.
a
So, I mean,
brand
all I want to
ambassador,
say
guys.
to this,
Brand ambassador. Sunaina is a brand ambassador.
thank you, Dr. Nisha. Thank you for your, beautiful words about me. And thank you for looking the good qualities over the, the bad part in us. But yeah, it's been a wonderful journey. It's been 5 years. We didn't even realize it's been 5 years. Recently, we celebrated 5 years of this pageant. We celebrated Q Closet and Nisha's birthday in April only. So it was a wonderful celebration. And I'm looking forward for this pageant. And we are enrolling new faces. And Miss Bharat is getting popular with each year. So I see, a flood of participants every year. And then they don't stay anymore the same. They take the growth curve from there. So the same thing happened with me. I never realized that I am able to walk on a ramp and then forget about the emceeing Miss Universe and all those things which I have achieved in 5 years. And all the credit goes to Miss Bharat Texas and, of course, to our very loved Dr. Nisha, Dr. San. So thank you for having me in the family and thank you for all the opportunities. And I look forward to many more, connections. And this series of events should keep going on. With the new people on board now, like Sarika ji and Komal Khatri, the future is really bright and looking forward to it. Thank you all.
And also give referral to Sunaina for emceeing. She's an amazing emceer. And even
Thank
if
you.
she could do MCs in other towns too, and she will work with your schedule to see if it's something. So definitely give referrals because we are not thinking just about Miss Bharat. We want to support everyone grow in their career. Sarika ji is going to perform a comedy show this time, a stand-up comedy which has been postponed, I would say, forever. So this time she is doing it. And then if
I did it last year too, Nishaji.
little bit, not much.
Yeah, I know, but the time permits, right? So I did a stand-up one based on Bollywood's famous dialogue.
Yes, but
So
that's South
yeah,
Asia, right? Was it Miss Bharat? Not South Asia.
Miss Bharat,
Miss Bharat. Okay, so
yeah,
you
South Asia is crazy.
so she like no, this time we have to do a good 5 to 10 minutes at least, like we have to do that or get you in between because a lady stand-up comedian is something like not everybody does that, so she does it amazing. So like you guys want to come and put your talents in. So let's now finish the ethnic round description very quick, and I'm gonna remove the pin. Thank you, Sunaina, for sharing your thoughts. Okay, and
Thank you.
thank you. So the ethnic round, this one thing I wanted to highlight is try to connect with ethnic. A lot of people are wearing outfits that looks like an evening gown. So please don't do that. And I want it to be more ethnic. So it's a little bit, you guys can always ask us with pictures like, hey, will this qualify for ethnic? We usually don't take out points, but hey, there is a panel of judges because many a times these pageants are always told that oh, things could be fixed, this could be, we don't fix anything. Okay, so we'll also keep a watch on the time. So We'll mostly, if you guys want to drop out anything, you have other stuff, please drop out. But you can keep continuing. I'll be stopping this meeting by 9 o'clock, and I think it is a 1 hour meeting. So the ethnic, you need to try to connect with heritage. So it could be, choose a material that could connect with the heritage. Like last time, there was this girls, they were wearing a lot of embroideries on, like, a cloth material, which would still had like the bling bling material, which is the sequence material, but it had some embroidery on it, which made it like more Indianized rather than non-Indianized. Because just a sequence for ethnic round, if you have some Indian elements to it, like for example, accessorized more with Indian jewelry, I wouldn't still recommend a sequence, but I mean, you can still do a sequence for ethnic round, but customize it to more looking, having a touch of ethnicity. And when we talk about ethnicity, it can be any ethnic. It can be, we have African Americans, we have Mexican Americans, and it can be like, ethnic to that, not necessarily Indian ethnic. But we do have a special Texan round, which is the second round. So there will be some filler between these two rounds, but make yourself quick change. In the Texan round, we are thinking about wearing hats, boots, jackets, right? And all those, the walk
Yeah.
can be a little bouncy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can use a denim jeans, like, and the cowboy, like they have like a checker shirts or something like that. Or you can,
Or
they
not
have like a,
always jeans, not always jeans.
yeah,
That's something, don't make Texans always jean, because I walk
yeah,
around like a Texan, but then I will share you my Texan outfit for, I was a pink Texan.
yeah. It's a, yeah, so dress also, you can wear it like a, and then you have like a jackets that have like a cowboy usually wear it, or like a shrug kind of thing. If you Google it, you will find it.
And
Be
big
more
dollars,
creative.
big bells, because Texans wear big bells. So, and if you have, and for Miss and Mrs. contestants, if you have a fit body, you can wear a beautiful belt and show your flat tummy, and you can flaunt about it, brag about it, something like that. For boys, Srish, so for you guys, wear a hat, boots if you want, or no boots, just do a hat that's simple. And then, like, you don't need to carry a rope and stuff like that, but the walk is like more stylish. We'll train you, and whoever wants to come in Houston, come and train with me at my office. Who are in Austin, come and train with her, or Dallas, come and go train with Vani. They work with their schedules, and so that way, they, or you can do Zoom sessions with them
Yeah.
to train. So they will be training. So Texan, and we will teach you guys too, so it shouldn't be a problem. And another thing is, the last round is evening gown round, which is pretty much, we all know about it. Any fashionable Western wear, basically it's a Western wear. Should you accessorize it? I personally prefer to accessorize it, but because I have let me throw that question to the panel. Why do you think I prefer to accessorize? Any answers from this group? It's okay, I'm not going to minus marks or anything. Feel free. Let's be an interactive session. Anyone want to say why I would like to accessorize even an evening round? Any ideas? Why? I know you can't think about my brain, but try.
Because it stands out.
Pardon?
Because it stands out.
Yeah, it stands out. And also, fashion is all about supporting designers, and there are so many beautiful Western jewelry. And when you are able to carry yourself with a jewelry wear, you can be doing modeling, and they can pick you out. Because if you really look at a lot of models, they don't really wear anything on their neck, sometimes just on the ears. And see, I can be a jewelry model. My goal, I haven't done any gold jewelry. We only did what was that what jewelers we did, Sarika ji, from Austin?
Shiva Jewelers.
Yeah, so we just did a flyer for Shiva Jewelers, but it's a dream for every model to do for a big jewelry.
I did Shiva Jewelers. I did carry their gold set and all that, and I did put it on the pageant day, and that has been, I emphasized that, saying that it's like the gold with the rubies, and it's from Shiva Jewelers. So he was one of our sponsors for the Austin event, and he did help. And as soon as I was done, I said, take your stuff. It was gold. I couldn't have bought it if I would have. So they were very, I mean, I was very obliged that they gave me, the whole gold set to wear it and showcase it for Shiva Jewelers.
And I actually wore a diamond pendant
Yeah.
for New York Fashion Week with Rashmiji's sister Vaishaliji attire. And there was a jewelers, they actually sponsored
PK.
that.
PK Jewelers.
PK, she remembered it. Yeah, so those jewelers and
Because I did not get the jewelry.
Aw. I'm sorry.
That's why I remember. No, it's
So
all
yeah,
good.
you have to be on time, but she was on time, but then they ran short of it. Sometimes, that's why it's like first come, first served. And she was in another show by the time she come in, things like that happen. So it's like, but those are beautiful opportunities.
Yeah.
So that's you become a model and you do for jewelers and accessorize it, because Tanish comes with all Western jewelry, and if you can brag yourself with the Western wear and the jewelry, I mean, they can pick you as their model, local influencer or anything. So that's one of the reasons I would, because it's all about the fashion industry is all about marketing. It's about how you can, it's like a business school. It's like, for example, for the kids, for the teens, Srish, like, or Richa, I'm so sorry. It's sometimes parents are also a thing.
And Richa is one of the contestants from
Who is
Austin.
teens here? I just don't want to call wrong names. Who is teens here? Can you tell your name? Teens?
I think.
Who is teens here? Disha? I have to look into that.
No, Disha is in Mrs. category. We have
category.
all except
Anybody teens in here?
Pratiksha's daughter is in preteen.
Okay, Pratiksha's daughter. And then what is the Bisha's herbal daughter? Is she here today?
Yes, she's on the phone.
Her name is Pratiksha.
Oh, that
She's
is
here.
Pratiksha. Okay, she is here, right? Okay. I just got confused. That's good. So Pratiksha, I just don't want to put one name because Srish's boy just like, and it's like, okay, I just keep talking. So, but like even I'm sorry, what was I talking about? I got distracted.
Preteen and teens.
Oh, what is that?
Teen category and preteens.
Yeah, teen categories for the business. Say, for example, if they're applying for a business school, they could ask, like, how is this pageant helped you to grow yourself in a business industry, right? You could always say, because it's all about marketing. You help a designer, you help like a sash maker, you help to sell cowboy outfits, you help to promote the Texan identity. So and then you try to connect with a lot of people. So there's always like application of thought process. And then and the evening round, like, every like Oscar show to anything, the more you get to wear and the body language is what you learn when you put these different rounds. That's why we put these rounds, so that because your body language changes with every outfit and you want to be presentable. Because say, for example, Satya Nadella, Elon Musk, what about those guys, Sundar Pichai, right? Whenever they appear on the screen, you don't want him to be like, oh, no, I can't speak, I don't know. Bold, brave, look at the eyes, eye contact, keep talking, never pause, connect to your audience. That's how he sells his Google products, right? So that's how it is. So that's what you gain with these type of interactions. And we are scriptless. Make sure it's very clear that it doesn't sound right. Scriptless. Because,
yeah, not
because like, we can go on the screen and keep talking. I don't have to have a paper and like, okay, I'm going to read through the lines. No, I like to be just fluent.
Yeah.
When we were doing the scene for the movie too, I mean, I would just say action, lights, camera, action, start, and then keep rolling, and then just Sarika ji would go like boom, and people would be like, wow, how does she do it? And then they say, oh, that's why she is our heroine, right? So that's how it goes. Same thing with Sunaina. When she did the reporting, man, she was awesome. And I'm like, you never know, she might be picked up from an actual TV and she can do it someday. keep your imagination never restricted. You never know. My Dream TV is all about my dreams and your dreams too. So you can do more than what it is. So we are time checked 8:43. Any more questions? So the last 17 minutes is our questions. We just covered 3 rounds today and also the cancer awareness walk.
Yeah, and then a day before, that is on 8th of June, you will be having a talent round. So I had a question from a girl saying that, hey, I don't dance, I don't sing. Singing and dancing is not only the talent.
Talk.
Talent is endless. You can recite a poem, you can paint, you can, give a speech, you can do like a TED talk. It's like so much. You just come on the stage, be presentable. There are endless. Only singing and dancing is not only the talent. We have, the talent is immense. You can just like feel whatever you feel like. If someone is like, very good in creating them, so yeah, bring the paper and you do the creativity. Show us your creativity. It's like endless. So just don't get restricted to like singing and dancing. You can play instrument. You can write a song. You can, you might have written a book. You have done the painting.
Yourself. You can debate yourself.
Yes, you give us the point. Yes, so it is that one. So probably, I think so. The time that I mentioned was 3 to 5 minutes. It's not the one that we are looking for. Basically,
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. So 2 minutes, and in the 2 minutes, you're gonna have to, and we could even cut it out to 1.5 minutes if we have like say 80 participants, which usually don't happen, but you never know. But so it's like, because the first year we had 63, then COVID time still we had around 44, and virtual we always have too many, and so it's like it all depends. So but keep it 2 minutes, whatever you're gonna do, and be ready to cut it down to 1.5 minutes, and don't be upset with us because it's all time constraints. We need to make sure we have to do whatever we have planned on that day. There will be other stuff that, and you guys can be a part of the other stuff that will be happening. There will be a dance wars, dance face offs, and we will be having a femi talk. So there's like so many things that will happen on that day, and since it's like the 5th year milestone, we wanted to make the best use of our evolvement to the community and to be useful to the community. So that's what we were planning to do. We'll be doing a dance for a cause and things like that, and then that'll be like, you have to buy tickets from the event place, and I think we have spoken for $23. So that ticket you have to buy because we're promoting the place, as well as he's going to give you another free Bollywood night, and we will plan the date so that way we will see how we can use it with Ms. Bharat Texas.
Yeah, so that details will be coming up soon. So don't worry about, don't get that much stress about it, but then just focus on right now the rounds that we talked about, picking up the costume. Just make sure pick up the one that looks good, just not too much of show off, because sometimes we try to kind of fit in the dress that is not made for you. So don't make yourself be a don't make yourself don't make yourself like present yourself on the stage that people will be seeing and laughing on you. So just be decent, I would say. Like,
and also if
you
someone
can be
laughs,
sexy,
don't care. If you think you're doing the right thing, don't worry.
Yes. So yeah, just there will be tons of people who will be coming and telling you all lot of stuff about it. If you have the confidence in you and you're doing it right, and then you have a backup, your family supporting, your friends are there, we as a team are supporting, it's all good. You will be having tons of people who will be talking negative, but what we do, what we have learned in here, let just people talk about all the nonsense outside. We don't care, but when we come in all together,
questions, let's open for questions. So please go ahead, ask questions, because it's like 13 more minutes. So please go ahead, ask questions, and please ask.
Any confusion regarding the rounds and everything, please feel free to ask.
I would want you guys to ask. Please ask. It doesn't matter even if it's a silly question. Please ask.
Yeah. it will just open up. Anyone?
I don't want an empty sound. I need a question. Or else I'm gonna point out. Richa, no questions? Tell me, ask a question.
Richa, you are the hot favorite now, huh?
Nothing for now, but if I have questions, I keep bothering Sarika for sure.
Yeah. Ask something. It's okay. Just ask so that we could, because when you bring a question, we could give some answer which could be useful for others also.
Others as well.
Okay, so in that question answers round, whatever questions you provided, that's our reference point, right? It will be from only those questions, correct? Or it can be from outside as well.
For now, it's gonna be only that, but
Okay.
but that's what Rashmi ji has given us. But
Okay.
with a person like me in the panel, I really like to do interactive questions in a little bit with AI and stuff like that. And if at all I would ask, I would actually give the questions ahead of time, and that's mostly for the teams. And
Okay.
but we would still ask everybody too, in case, because see, for us, it's like, you know, those are traditional set of questions, but Miss Bharat is always unique. But we will give you. We won't ask anything out of the box. Even if
Okay.
we're going to ask something different, we will limit the questions very small. We would actually ask 4 or 5 questions. Anything which is connected with AI, anything that's connected with, like, you know, modern world, something like that. Like, you know, some important topics we wanted to catch on, like, you know, patriotic issues or things like that. Because we even had a patriotic round in our 2021 pageant. So we like to include those elements in our Texas pageant, which is a little different from others. But we keep it very simple, so do not have to worry about it. We give nothing will be on the stage. You will never be like, it's a surprise. Sometimes on and off I would just put it in, but then again, it's just my curiosity, but points will not be taken down from there, so don't worry on
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, basically they might be having little bit of twisting, like, you know, the question may be asked differently, but
Sure.
actually the answers are in there, what you have done it.
Yeah.
So
And
just
usually
like,
they
you
read
know,
it. The judges read it, so don't worry on that. They literally read that question, because we don't want stress. So like I said, it will be read, this question will be read as is, and it will nothing outside the box, and you can come up with beautiful answers. And like I said, might be I will put some questions later on, but it will be given to you, so nothing will be surprised on the stage, that's guaranteed. Okay. And
Okay.
what about Meenu? You have some questions, please?
Hey, thank you so much for this opportunity. Really glad what you guys are doing amazing. So bringing this platform to everybody, I would like to thank about that. The question I have is just to paraphrase. So I think June 8th is going to be the first day, and we're going to have talent on for 2 minutes, right? And other than that, is there anything expected for June 8th?
June 8th, I mean, we are doing the Femi talk, so we might just have an interactive session, and we might want to have the contestants ask questions or discuss each other, so that way it's not just like, hey, we are here for 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So but my talk is put in, but the construction of the planning of what we're going to talk or what we're going to discuss, we'll just give a general topic, and it'll be a general group discussion. And then there will be some women entrepreneurs who will be talking on that day. Bisha Herbal is invited. Pratiksh's mom is invited to present her innovation of her herbals and things like that. So those are the things, and you guys are welcome to just also talk when we'll give you that chance, and you can have an interaction. So that is Femi talk, and plus the dance of wars, because we're dancing for a cause, so that we want everyone to be interactive in that one. So those are the things which we will be doing on June 8th.
Okay. Thank you for the context. And for the next day, we have, just to paraphrase again, 11 a.m. the Cancer Awareness Walk, and we are going to stay there. And for the evening, the program starts, right? All the 3 rounds.
We want you guys to participate in Fashion Week of Texas. That's what we want you guys to do it. For example, Manoj Nair is doing a Texan theme. and you are Miss Southeast Texas, if you want to join that one, you can sign up. And like I said, contestants, you guys can do multiple shows, and that will add to your profile. And in one day, you do like 4 or 5 designers. That just adds to your profile. And we are not planning to charge from each designer. Like if you really want to do that, we're gonna give you that opportunity. Sign up once, do multiple designers. We put that for state directors, so you guys can do multiple designers and keep yourself interactive. So you're on the stage, and that way you're getting that experience and exposure, and it'll be nice. So we would love you to participate in the Fashion Week of Texas. Last year, what happened was people were like, some of them were sitting and watching. Some of them were like, hey, we thought we should have signed up. Like, towards the very end, it becomes too late. Like they become so enthusiastic. Only a few signed up. So like last year's winner, Pratyusha, she walked on every I think 2 or 3 shows she walked. So it's like, that's how it goes. Like, the more you're active, the more you're visible. I mean, the chances of, it's not like it's gonna, the marks are given for that, but like, but there's mandatory is talent round as well as cancer awareness walk. Those 2 are mandatory. So that's
So this is optional, right? But this doesn't count up for the scoring, correct? Okay.
No.
And this is a separate enrollment. I understand. When is this is happening? Fashion Week Texas?
That's like around like 11 to 1, right? So in the fashion. So if we
right after the cancer.
Cancer awareness walk, there will be
Okay.
introductory speeches and all of those, and we want you guys to be there listening to it. And since the makeup will be happening right there, and the mic will be pretty loud, so you guys can listen to it. Because what's the point? We don't want empty hall and speaking to whom, right? So that's why we wanted you guys to listen and make the best use of it. Like for example, I was wanting to see if anyone wanted to know what really is My Dream Global Foundation. It's for autism. So like, we will be giving introductory and you can use that in your speech too, when you hear, listen, and things like that. So let's move on to Meenu. If you have more questions, put that question in the text, so that way.
Sure.
Thank you so much for your questions, because that way they get to hear and they get to understand. And what about Shrish? Any questions for us?
No, not really. I've gotten most of my answers up to this point. So in regards to ethnic, it could be it doesn't have to be necessarily overly complicated. It could be on the simpler side, is what I'm guessing here. I'm not totally sure about how
for
it comes
boys
to
and men, it's like ethnic is like kurta pants, which you will wear for any religious event, right? So that's pretty much is ethnic. And if you want
panchas and lungis, maybe.
No lungi, pancha.
Pancha.
Lungi is casual. Lungi dance.
Right, I'm forgetting the description.
Yeah. No, we understood, but we
I
just wanted to make clear.
I just want to have that funny part. Yeah, that was a good question, Srish. Yeah, so you can do panchakacham, like, or dhoti, or you can do the any specifics for preteens. No, it's pretty much the same. So like, you don't have to differentiate. And then you can do lehengas, you can do saris, you can do half saris. You can do anything. So it's
anything heritage, anything traditional.
And it could be any traditional wear. It could be Marathi. Today's Maharashtra Day. Happy Maharashtra Day. It could be anything that you like. It could be Kerala. It could be Andhra. It could be Telangana. It could be Tamil Nadu. It could be anything. Uttar Pradesh or anything. Bengali. It could be anything you want to wear. And this time I wanted to make sure, like, I'm going to tell my judges, try to see if there is more connection, not just simple something. Because lately, nowadays, they're wearing just sequence dress and just putting some jewelry on and coming. Hey, I want details. Then, the sequence dance is going to look pretty on the stage, but the person who took the efforts to wear a beautiful outfit with ethnicity, a lot of, like, for example, the Marathis, they put this little thing, I don't know what that's called, Navari, right? Navari type of sari, and this all.
Not.
not and all of that. I mean, come on, hey, give more points to that. That's what I'm going to tell the judges. Try to bring in something unique. Okay, so that way we are adding meaning to that heritage round.
Yes,
Any part
And
of
I
Northeastern,
would
yes.
say,
any part of the world, any part of the
yeah,
world heritage.
I would say saris would also be the good option.
Any part
The
of the
South
world. Like if
Indian,
you decide to do African American heritage, go ahead, do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong there. I mean, not necessarily an African American should do an African American heritage, but you could also, like, are we going to introduce, right? We will. You guys usually plan to introduce, right? They are in this round or ethnic. I mean,
Yes, the ethnic round will be the one where we will be having the introduction. So you guys don't even have to say anything. You will be writing 3 lines about yourself and be sending it to us, and then we will be announcing it when you walk in with the first round. So that will be your introduction round to the judges.
So we might be getting cut off. So I just want to finish this speech. So thank you everyone for being here. And this is a nice interactive session. It's very different than the usual years because you guys are on time. You guys are amazing. You guys are asking a lot of questions. And because you have already broke that little wall. So I know that the show is going to be already fantastic. So, and keep your questions. You can do private message in the group, whatever you want to do, whichever is feeling comfortable. And also keep like a very positive atmosphere. Even if you're upset with someone, just forgive and then just take it sideline and talk. And avoid aggressive language, avoid pinpointing people. And usually we keep it, I don't lock the groups as admin only because I like to have a freedom of speech, which is our First Amendment. And for teens and preteens, if you guys are going to talk about US Constitution, First Amendment, Second Amendment, those things, I just love them. Okay, so if I'm sitting as a judge, you get more points if you talk about all of that. But not everybody are connected to US like that, but I want every participant to be connected to US like that. So thank you all. Sarika ji, please give your thanks and then we will finish this call.
Thank you so much, everyone. And any question, you can bring it to us anytime, no problem. We can be a little bit late, but we definitely answer. And any more details about the rounds or the makeups or the artists, we will be sending it into the group. So don't worry about it. And we will be adding, the participation will be adding every day, every now and then, because a lot of people are on the line to be signing up, or they are either traveling or something we have been talking to. So you will be seeing people added every now and then.
And sometimes messages will be repeated. If it's annoying, turn down your notification vibration to the vibration mode or to silent mode. So that way you're not annoyed, because I know these social media platforms could be annoying.
Yeah, I have pinned some of the messages so people can see it, but still, like, I have to repost a lot of things. So please advance asking apologies for those. But yeah, please bear with us on that.
And then thank you for this opportunity, and I hope it's a very productive meeting, and we will have a couple meetings here and there, and then please come and approach us to learn the walks. We'll also post videos, we'll post pictures, get some ideas. Okay, thank you.
Any Austin people, if you want to, you can we can set a time, and then I can teach you.
Sure. We're going to end this meeting for all. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Thank you for your time.
Enjoy.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Thanks. Everyone have a great night.
Yeah. Bye.
Good night.